her story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
I've lost my guns. My flares.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
And they...
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip.
You're not that
Except
big.
for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
I'll take the stairs. Fake stairs. Floor 3, please.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Okay, he's just letting me wander off. This isn't. Is that a sundial? Oh, get out of the way, old man. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated TZ in memory of a dear friend and poet. Exit. Is that the writer he's like stole from? I mean, it looks like half a sundial, but I guess it works the same.
I never get tired of this view.
Does that mean it's
Isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us.
3 o'clock?
I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept
You
that,
liar.
we can begin the journey towards
You have open palms.
Come along. Let's go inside.
You ain't gonna do nothing, homie. Nothing. Sup?
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary,
You were impressed by my
scary,
trophies when you
scary.
first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Yeah, that's right. I got
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says
Yeah.
I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
This guy is a great painter. A Picasso of the loony bin. You coming to ramen Saturday?
Alan, please, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Take my coffee. I don't care what this guy says. Oh, go hit on the nurse. I don't have a time yet, but the address is, it's actually really close to us. It's a place called Michi Ramen. So it's on Bruceby Downs. You know where the movie theater is? It's in the next plaza up, I guess, to the right of that.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh,
It's
what
a TV show.
storm? I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
M-I-C-H-I.
Who are the Anderson
Michi
brothers.
Ramen. Yeah, Michi. Yeah,
Odin
that.
and
Yeah.
Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s.
They're
and
pretty good.
80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
Yeah, they're probably
They
like
are
3,
in advanced
maybe
stages
like
of
8
dementia.
minutes
They're well
from
cared
us.
for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, me and Randy go from time to time. So, yeah, we'll go there Saturday. He hasn't set a time. It'll probably be like 12:31, I'm assuming.
We'll continue this soon.
But I'll definitely text you when he sends a time.
To your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Oh, these are the two guys from the...
To bash his head in with a hammer. No, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm.
Also quit on Fridays, so... but he's still, he likes to mess with Chuck in the chat, so every time Chuck says something, he'll he'll say he's not in. Yeah, Randy's pretty cool.
My head was clearing.
Oh, did I get a manuscript?
I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Read. Nope. Nope. They tell me to go write my journal and then...
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
What'd you say?
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you know who jelly.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but...
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I can
It's fine.
Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will...
He's not going Saturday. It should just be me, you, Randy. Alright, there's a QR code here. I actually wonder if I can scan that for real and see where it brings me. This would be perfect if this game 100% Rickrolls you. Oh, it does take you somewhere. Let's see, the web address is...
A beginning. A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes. Loud. Wanted me to write. It's too late to hear the words. But I figured I should just play along for now. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth? To say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, Feels the shadow pressing down on him. Coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest. To a fate worse than death.
Oh, that's cool. The QR code did take me somewhere. Huh, I like that. That's pretty clever. It would have been really funny if they rickrolled you. Yeah, I got rickrolled not too long ago. What was I watching? Oh yeah, so sometimes I'll get on Reddit and I'll watch like certain like fights and stuff on there. And one of them started out as a fight, but then it literally
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing
cut to Rick Astley.
in your room?
Oh, Night Springs. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was going to be a PS5. It's a puzzle. Can't do the puzzle. Oh, I wanted to check the other rooms.
One glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing.
Look how high this guy's pants are.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Manuscript. Investigate racket. Okay.
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to his office. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
This guy's got no cardio.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before? Mortal knave.
I will break you.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no, he just doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me a...
Oh my god.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Bro. Ugh. Oh my god, the furniture's coming to life. Oh, I get okay, don't go out that way. Oh, that. What's punching me?
Possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Generator. If they would have just let me turn this on when I got the keys the first time. This is none. What? I don't want to waste my only flare. Oh, but I may have to. Get that flashlight, guy.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going!
Well, yeah, but I don't want to miss these manuscripts, man. You want the book, right?
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look
What? I don't know if I should have ran or...
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
Oh, jeez, Al. What would Kyborg do? I'm scared no evil guys. Don't trust email. How are you gonna give me that guy? I mean,
Move the channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes... You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
oh, yeah, buddy.
Life seems to be yours. That way we don't have... I don't have to. Move the channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes... You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening. Sleep like a baby. Life seems to be yours.
God, no. You have to use that flare on the birds.
Move the channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes...
If not, yeah, you get completely wrecked. You can't do anything.
Pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening. Sleep like a baby.
revolver ammo's good, but I mean, would prefer a flare or something. Come here, Carl. Keep taking my weapons and stuff away. I don't like that. Work hard for those weapons. Flashlights and batteries and flares and other things, and you take that away from me every episode. Man. Alright, there we go.